Today is a weird day because it is the first day of my vlog officially. I'm actually gonna post this. I don't know about looking like this, but I'm getting ready and then I'm going to the bank. Today is Monday, January 12th. My plan is to post weekly vlogs, but I'll be like a week behind. So after this week, I'm not gonna put it out till next week. And I want it to come out on Mondays, I think. Monday nights, maybe like 6 p.m. But if I'm seeming weird or something, I have to get used to this. So don't clock me, okay? But right now, I'm doing my finishing touches on getting dressed for the day. Also, I made this shirt yesterday. Period cute. I like my stuff half, I don't know what to call it, like undone. So that's why it's not, it seems unfinished, but well, it really is unfinished, but you know, clearly I need to get a little stand for right here, a little tripod, because this is like the perfect height, but we don't have one in the bathroom yet. This is a risk. I'm trying to put you on the toilet paper. I mean the paper towels. No, it's not gonna work. Okay, well. Also, it's weird because I'm learning all these techniques or whatever about the camera. Right now I'm filming in vlog and I look gray, but obviously that's how it's supposed to look, so I can color grade properly. I'll point you up, although the angle isn't that cool. This is me. My signature, as you all will know, is the baby hair. I've been doing baby hair since 2nd grade. All the people that hopped on the bandwagon with the frontals and the blah blah blah, I actually have real baby, and I've been doing it since 2nd grade. That's been my thing. Although the shape of the baby hair has changed, the baby hair has remained on thy forehead, okay? What I use is this gummy. I've been using this. I went through like 3 bottles of this already. Been using it for years now. Before this, I was using Eco. It didn't lay my edges all day, so. And I recently stopped adding water to my edge first, but that's only because I haven't needed to. Basically, water helps it lay down even longer, like it'll be there even the next day. But I haven't been using water just to try something new. Water also perfects the shape better, but I just take this, poke it in, that's why it looks like this. And then although you all should know how to do baby hair, it's nothing new to life. If you don't add water, it looks more natural. If you do add water, it's like your hair needs to also. I also love messy hair. You will learn that about me. I do not like a laid hair. I love a bed head look, natural look, not too neat, not too freshly done. Like if I was to ever have to go someplace, I would rather get my hair done at least, this is pushing it, but at least the day before, because I don't like fresh hair. Even when I was younger and you used to get a wrap, I used to get right in the car after getting my hair done, especially if I was going someplace right away. I used to get right in the car and I used to wrap my hair. I used to remember to bring my scarf every time because no one, well, I don't know about no one, but me, I don't want freshly done hair for some reason. It's never been my thing. When I get braids, I hate neat braids. Neat braids, now that irks me the most. Sew in and stuff, that's one thing. But neat braids, I'm more of a Zoe Kravitz type of person when it comes to braids. That's why I usually do them myself. And if I do them, which I haven't done them in years, the first days I literally am messing it up. Like I go like this the first day and I straighten my hair so that I can have flyaways coming out the braiding hair more. See? I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, it looks like mine. Mind you, I'm doing all this to go to the bank and the gas station. But I said I would start getting at least somewhat dressed. Somewhat. Then I do this. I've been doing this regimen since the end of last year. Don't know if it's working on my eyebrows. I haven't put it on yet, but it's the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Lash and Brow Serum. Is stuff focusing? Gotta do that. I do it every morning and every night. Don't mind the ash. Also, today is Monday, so you know last night, which y'all would get to know, was my favorite TV day of the week. Also, Tell Me Lies comes on this week. We're just being spoiled. Also, Salt Lake City reunion. We were supposed to get Love Island, but I guess it's something going on. They had to postpone. I was about to just be overly spoiled. But Baddies came on. Johnson's Cabaret Reunion Part 1 came on. I've been waiting on that. Although it wasn't all there. I literally skipped all the way to probably the last 10 minutes because I just be trying to see the fighting. I don't. At least Baddies, I know of. I don't know them, but at least Baddies, like I got to know some of the girls and actually am interested in hearing some of the things they have to say. Johnson's Cabaret, no. I've never had an emotional attachment to none of them. Like, I don't care. But yeah, so the reunion was okay. I'm waiting on part 2 because at least the fights is continuing, which is sad. And Baddies, great TV, of course. They have just enough dialogue and just enough, what do you call it, fighting. Y'all keep showing me the landscape of New York City literally for 5 minutes straight. I literally skipped through that so fast. Nobody wants to keep watching that. Like, get to it. We don't care about this. We know you're in New York. You mentioned it 6 times. I don't need to keep seeing the landscape. And it's the same Googleable landscape. You're not showing me anything new. You're not even showing me the location where y'all actually are at. I'm basically naming all the good shows on Sunday. Real Housewives of Potomac, great. Funny. It's always great. It's funny. It was a good episode. Angel. I don't know why you're letting them get to you like this, but no. And then I don't know why you would come on a show and then not want to do nothing with the ladies. And then the camera crew is so shady because they literally have you saying you don't want to do it. But of course that's going to come up again. Ashley clocked it when she got back in the car. Like, yeah, this is your husband is your security blanket. When you just need to tell them, no, I'm not coming to spend the night with y'all because I don't care. Really, I don't even know why you invited them to Colorado, because I don't care. Like, I don't care if y'all come to my house or not. Y'all literally is trying to say I got evicted. If I got evicted, stay. Let me move my evicted self to Colorado, and y'all can stay here in your homes in Potomac. Like, I don't need to invite you to my house, and I certainly don't need to invite you to my house if I'm gonna half do it. That's why Giselle clocked you, because she would never not clock anyone. It is what it is. And now it looks like Giselle's gonna take over the trip, but then you have a problem with that, but then you wasn't doing nothing to fix the water. Like, who gonna go on a trip that has no water? You could stay home with water. Anyways, then I watched Married to Medicine, which was also interesting, entertaining. I love seeing the married couple dynamic, and I love how Dr. Simone and Curtis disagree sometimes and then come back together. Like, they don't hold on to it. Cute. What else did I watch yesterday? That was about it for Sunday. But I heard Mr. Beast Games is back out on Amazon Prime. Only reason I haven't watched that is because why do I have to watch ads? That's so annoying. And then Tell Me Lies comes out, but I already said that. And today's Monday, so nothing will come on. So I'm probably going to be watching Mr. Beast Games. Anyways, back to getting dressed, because I just went on a rant. This is my hair. Cute. Like to untuck it a bit, then tuck it again. Hopefully it's cute. I can see in the mirror. My hands are still looking ashy. I didn't do any makeup. I do want to start doing my makeup, but I have not. So yeah, I'm about to finish up getting dressed, and then I'm gonna head to the bank. Let me put on my hoodie. I'm in my room now, which I've been also doing a thing where I finally make my bed every day. Need some spray, some perfume. I don't really have a signature fragrance. I really don't care. I'm more so into things that actually last, which nothing barely lasts. Like, I want to, you know how men cologne, like you can smell it walking past. Women's is like perfume. You have to literally sniff your body to smell it at the end of the day, unless you keep reapplying, which I also am not the type. Then I like to do some body sprays, because if I'm really not going nowhere, I don't care about using my real life perfume. This is from Zara Wonder Rose. Okay. I'm going to show you my full outfit. It's not that special or nothing. Oh, I need to wash my hands. Aquaphor, really. I love a look that's like, oh, thrown together. That's my style. To avoid ashiness. And I like it on my palm, leaving fingerprints everywhere. Now I wipe my hands off with this same. Damn, I washed them because I don't like my fingertips. I really like this area to be moisturized, this to be moisturized but not greasy. That's irritating. Greasy hands. Like, are we eating chicken? No. This is how we're looking. Cute, laid back, chill, Cool, calm, collected. Last but not least is my jacket I'll wear. It's actually quite my fave. I love a bomber. Better lighting here. See, cute. My shoes are over here. Go for these because why not? And now let's look in the mirror. Let's look at ourselves. Outfit of the day. Cute, cute. I think it's cute. The full fit. Face, cute, period. Okay. It's been a few hours since you last saw me, and I haven't done much. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. What is it? The 13th, January 13th. The day that Tell Me Lies comes out. I don't even know if it's out already. Because sometimes Hulu adds stuff at 12 a.m. So I'll be very surprised when I go look and find out. I just got done getting dressed. For some reason I had a late start. I've been finally making my bed daily. I haven't done that in so long, but this year I wanted to start doing that again. Today I don't have anything special planned. I'm really trying to get my just routines in order. Like, do I want to sew in the afternoon? Do I want to sew in the morning? I don't know yet, but I have to just come up with some type of routine. When I come up with the routine, the better the vlogs will get, because obviously I'll have a plan. Clearly I'm still not as dedicated as I need to be, but we're getting there. Putting this out will be progress in general. I will do that at least. Don't know how interesting it's going to be, but it's more interesting than nothing, okay? I'm also trying to find a way to get dressed daily, but I don't see the point of like putting on jeans, putting on all that type of stuff to sit in the house. Especially during my chill moments. It's either you chilling or I'm literally sewing something up, doing some embroidery in the room, walking back and forth. I get that point. But after that, I'm like, why do I have jeans on? Why am I still wearing clothes that are uncomfortable or not as comfortable? Because my jeans are still comfortable, but not like a good sweat. And I'm trying to get out of that. And eventually, I also want to start having content days where I might go out, take my own picture to post on Instagram. I'm just not a phone person. I'm forcing myself to be that. Just an all content person. I'm an artsy person, creative person, but obviously you need the phone to show it off. But anyways, yes, it's Tuesday. I have to learn to edit this week. I think I'm going to use CapCut because that's what the people say. Every time I watch like a how-to video, the people are using CapCut. They say that that's beginner friendly. It will be a success. Do that. Now we're in my room. I'm about to make my bed. You know what's annoying? A queen size duvet cover It's still too big for a queen size duvet. Like, why is there so much space? That's why I want to buy new sheets and a new duvet cover. Duvet size full, because this just looks stupid to me. Also, I want some more color. So, yeah. Bed made. Just putting my earrings on. I also need to find better angles, but for right now, this is what we're doing. It's not all that, but it works better. Okay. Scarf off. That means you're just, I should have put my necklaces on. Like I said, I'm trying to decide if what schedule is best for me. Hold on, let me get my necklaces. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what schedule is best for me. This week is kind of like an experimental week, because we're experimenting with a lot. Sewing stuff up, making certain stuff, let alone filming it for content. I did want to have because I have a backdrop that I have yet to use. And I wanted to plan out a little shoot for in the house, just to see how much stuff I can really execute within my home, and then obviously with you all. Yeah. So it should be fun. But yeah, so basically, like I was saying, it's basically an experimental week. I'm experimenting with vlogging, then I'm going to be experimenting with editing this vlog, because this will be my first vlog ever. I already changed my name and stuff on YouTube, so that's ready. I don't really know the name of the series I like to do, but it'll come to me. Also, with the planning of the shoot, like I said, with the backdrop in the house, I just want to see how lighting and all that works, but I don't have no type of shoot concept. The smart thing to do is probably shoot in something that I sold this week, but it's not like it's a full-blown outfit. It just was like a t-shirt or something. Upcycling it. And I want to come out with a collection this year, preferably by the end of the summer. I should have shown what I've made, or all the imagery for it, and just expand upon that throughout the summer. Really, by the beginning of the summer, I like to have what I'm making, so then during the summer I could just have fun with that all summer. Go all out, video footage, photos, pop out, go places in it, get other people to wear it, maybe even a fashion show. I don't know where life will take me. And I'm not really putting that much pressure on myself to plan it out that deeply, because it's really for fun, but not really at the same time. But my blanks and stuff like that, I also want to put that out, put that on the website, get it going. So yeah, experimental week. You're coming along for the journey. I recently got this, and I mix it for my body with this. I love a lightweight lotion. Like, I don't like being greasy and like sticky. That's annoying. Okay. Maybe at night, but even that, I don't like getting in the bed sticky. I like just feeling moisturized without feeling like stuff. If I lint and stuff is gonna stick to me, I don't like that. I'm gonna talk to y'all later, but don't know when, couldn't tell you. I just can't wait to edit it down to see like what's really going on. Especially I'm filming in D-Log like they say to do. I don't know anything about color grading, LUTs. Obviously I know something about it, but I haven't tried it, so this will be an interesting week, like I'm saying. Also too, I could have washed my face with y'all now that I put the stand back on it. For some reason, I've been out of my morning phase type person lately. I need to get back into that so then I can finish everything up. Not finish, but like be done with stuff by like 2 p.m. So after 2, I can chill for a little bit, probably get back to stuff at like 5, then around 8, 8:30, eat dinner, and chill again and do it all over. Unless I have some big project coming up, obviously I'll be working different hours throughout the day. But I would like ultimately for my schedule to be dressed by 9:30. Is 9:30 late? Be dressed by 9:30 at the latest. From 10 to 2, that's 4 hours. And from maybe 5 to 8, if I have to cook, that's going to be a problem. But when my food is already done, 5 to 8, and then eat around 8:30 and chill for the rest of the night. Get ready for bed, all of that. I need to go to bed earlier. Yesterday I didn't go to bed till 3 a.m. So that's probably why today is a late start. It's already 10:56. And I'm just now, obviously I could have moved faster. I wasn't in a rush, but I'm just now leaving out the bathroom from getting dressed for the day. Made my bed, all of that. That's great, but I didn't do nothing yet. So yeah, I need to figure that schedule out. I literally just got done watching the first episode of Tell Me Lies. They put 3 out, and yes, I guess it came out at 12 a.m., which is a blessing. But instead of being a bum and sitting down on the couch watching all 3 episodes, well, I am still going to watch the next episode, but I was about to not make myself something to eat, not do these dishes. I need to tidy up a little bit. So I'm doing that before I start episode 2. And let me just say, I missed the show, okay? They go back and forth from 2009 to 2015, so it's going back and forth in the show, and we're just getting started. I'm not going to spoil anything, plus not too much has happened. I think they were just trying to catch us up. They're back from winter break. So it's starting off exactly where it left off. It took so long for them to put out the new season. At least it felt long. That's how I'm gonna feel about the summer I turn pretty. What I'm making for breakfast is nothing special. Some Eggo waffles, sausage, and some grits. I don't eat eggs, so don't ask. I have some mango that I want to cut up. Everything is just always a process. It's certain things that you'll be like, yeah, let me cut that up. Maybe I won't cut that up right now. I'm gonna save that for a snack later on today, because I don't feel like doing that. I also have to make dinner tonight. Luckily for me, it's only me, so when I do cooking stuff, I'll have leftovers on purpose for day 1, day 2, and day 3 dinner. So it's like every 3 days I'll probably cook something, unless it's breakfast or something quick like that. Okay, so like I said, I'm not making anything that special. Just some sausage, some grits, and some Eggo waffles that's going in the toaster oven, okay? I'm not making a whole bunch of meals in a day. That's not happening. Because even if I was going to cook this early, like something for real, it would be a lunch or something. So then if I needed to run that back and get more of it for dinner, that's exactly what I would do. But I'm not doing the most and cooking all the times. For the sausage, this is what I have. Rich turkey. I don't eat beef and I don't eat pork, so that's what I have for that. Grits. So yeah, that's what I'm about to start. Like my new layout. I set up my phone like this is how it looks. This is like business, and I put that on my first home page because I don't want to keep seeing all that social media stuff as soon as I open it every time. And this is my like, oh, let's have fun page. It looks cuter like this. Like this is Shopify stuff. This banking, admin, like my Notion, my email, my Millinode. And then over here it's like social media outside of Instagram and TikTok, because those are the main two. You have your music, and look at my playlist. It's cute. I usually listen to R&B. That's me all the way. Old R&B specifically. That's why I look at these. You see these pictures? Yeah. Then I have YouTube, my DJI stuff, the camera, obviously, and I put it right by this so we know. And then content like Lightroom, Adobe Express. And then for fun, the few little games that I have. My camera is looking like it needs to be charged, although I could just go get the other battery, but I'm not doing anything that deep right now. I do need to tidy up more over here. Like it just looks crazy on these two counters. Not cute. And I have to charge y'all right now, but I'm just waiting on my waffles to get done. Like I said, by the time I put y'all on the charger and come back, they will be done. I'm gonna eat my food, watch episode 2 of Tell Me Lies, and there's 3 episodes. I might save the 3rd one till tonight. But then today is Tuesday, so I got Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I think that comes on Tuesday. Yeah, it does. And it's the reunion. So I have stuff and whatever else YouTube gives me. So yeah, I'm about to eat my food, put y'all on the charger. I'll talk to y'all a little later today.
And then we back in the gym tomorrow. And if I do anything else,
I'm back. And I'm cooking again because my friend ended up, let me pause this. I'm watching YouTube. My friend ended up coming over to my house. And like I was talking about earlier, that just motivated me to be more productive in the morning. I'm definitely a morning person because after she left, I didn't do anything. And now it is 8 o'clock and we're cooking again. And y'all just saw me cooking the little thing I was cooking earlier. Breakfast, really, but midday breakfast, brunch. But so yeah, now I'm just making a simple meal with things that, because I didn't feel like going to the store. I'm about to make me, I'm making this is my favorite little boxed Mexican rice. And I'm making this with some shrimp, but I'm gonna do like a garlic butter type of shrimp and then some green beans. And that's what we're gonna have. And I'm gonna put corn, like I'm boiling the shrimp like I would a seafood boil. And I'm gonna put corn in the boil too. So we're gonna have corn, green beans, Mexican rice, and garlic butter shrimp. Simple meal. I already had the shrimp, I already had the green beans, I already had this rice, I already had an onion because I'm about to put that in the boil. I'm not making it how I usually would, just the boil. They want you to add a certain amount of seasonings and a certain amount of you can add beer to the water. I'm not doing that because I'm not making a seafood boil. I just really want the garlic butter sauce, and that's a separate sauce that you would put at the end. I'm starving, and I was just watching YouTube videos, and I was like, yeah, let me pick y'all up again because there's no reason why I shouldn't just keep picking y'all up. I'm doing something different, and I'm trying to get into it, get more comfortable. And I want me picking up the camera to be second nature. Like, I don't want to feel like, oh, let me go get the camera. The camera is always at my hip. That's how I want to feel. And I'm using a recipe, if anyone's interested, by Butter Be Ready. Butter Be Ready. I get it. Better Be Ready. And it's Cajun seafood boil with garlic butter sauce. But obviously, I said I'm not making the whole boil like I would. But I have made the boil before. I put chicken andouille sausage, and crab legs with shrimp, corn, potatoes. Not making potatoes, none of that. I'm just simply making the garlic butter sauce. So yeah, I'm about to keep cooking it. Maybe I'll show y'all the results if I think it looks cute enough. If not, I'll tell you how it tastes. I literally was just talking to y'all thinking I was recording. But right now my shrimp and corn are boiling. It only has 3 more minutes left before I put it in the oven. I'm gonna put it in this pan with the garlic sauce on top of it. Let it do its simmering. I put the oven at like 200 because I'm also about to smoke before I eat. But yeah, I did that. About to make the sauce now. I already have my dry ingredients measured in, measured up. All I have to do is add the minced garlic and the butter to the pot. I cut my portions in half based on the recipe because I don't need that much sauce for just shrimps, basically. Hopefully it comes out. Well, I know how it's gonna come out. I know how to cook. Plus, it's a whole recipe. That's why when people say they can't cook, and I be like, look up a recipe, I don't see how people can't cook. To me, it's like cooking requires reading, and if you just follow the directions and have the proper tools to make the actual meal, I don't see why it will come out bad. I get if you can't season well, but most of the times these recipes are under seasoned. Nothing is like too salty. If anything, you need to add in your other seasonings that you usually do. But that's what cooking entails. Like, you'll just get to know it. Practice makes perfect. Usually I would have fresh lemon. I don't have that, so I just have, luckily I have lemon juice. Because what is a seafood anything without some lemon juice something? And then all of the dry ingredients. That is my timer telling me the the shrimp and stuff is done, ready to be transferred into this container. So that's what I'm about to do. And we wanted a little spicy, and I like using tapatio. I'm gonna cover it up. Let me show you how it's looking. So far, this is how it looks. This is before I put it in the oven. It's about to be in the oven for a minute until I'm ready to eat. My rice is already ready. I'm gonna put it in the oven. I'm gonna cover it so nothing gets too browned on top, even though the oven is only on 200. It's gonna be fire, especially with my rice and my green beans, that onion up in here. And I think I'm also gonna make some rolls. Some honey croissants, Pillsbury. I already had them. Just to have a little dinner roll. I was gonna do garlic bread, but I'm gonna switch it up. Now I'm just cleaning up before I sit down for a minute. Oh yeah, I'm really pressed because I'm about to watch Salt Lake City reunion. That's why I'm trying to get to it. I'll get back to y'all and show you my plate, maybe. Because, yeah, if it looks cute, I'll show you. If it don't, I'm probably not going to show you because I don't like when people show food and it just looks non-appetizing, dusty. So if my plate is looking cute, y'all will get it. If I look crazy, you know how yesterday I was talking about I'm going to get up earlier, do all of that, this, that, this. I got up earlier today and it was snowing. So I just got back in the house. Yes, I had my scarf on. I was shoveling snow. I hate snow. It's not even that I hate snow. It's just I hate that I have to be the one to shovel it. Like, if I didn't care, I would just let people trudge through the snow, but then they're just gonna bring it in my house, and that's irritating because yeah. This morning, well, yesterday I just came to the bright conclusion that I want to add some color into my room. I'm thinking of like, right now it's just white and black. So I have a white bed, black side table, black dresser, and this stuff is from IKEA. So y'all probably know the bed when and the dresser when you think about it. The Malm, MALM. Yesterday I just had some epiphany or thought in my head like, yeah, let me redo my room. It's not much to redo, but I'm going to take the TV off the wall. I ordered a TV stand, you know, the kind that rolls, on Amazon this morning. I did, and then I'm going to put my smaller TV that I have, is in the basement, on that stand because, yeah, it just doesn't need to be huge. I don't care that much. I only watch it right before bed. I don't spend time in my room just watching TV because then I go to the living room to do that. So really it's just for at night. But I'm definitely not a laptop or iPad person. Like, I like it to be further away and the show to be loud enough. I'm definitely not a headphones person. Only time you'll catch me with headphones is probably on a plane. But side note, look at my sweatshirt. I got this from the thrift a couple weeks ago. I thought it was cute. I was going to put my brand on top of this, which I still might do, just for like recycling corp. That's what I call it. So yeah, and of course it's oversized big, but it came in handy when I just was outside shoveling. What was I just saying? Oh, so I decided to redo my room. Not redo, but just add some color to it, add some character to it, make it more cozy. Right now I don't have a rug in it, so I'm gonna buy, I want to actually get 2 rugs, you know, they do the double up thing. I'm thinking a chocolate brown one and then a cowhide one. I just ordered some bedding in like a light beige color, and then I'm trying to do like, oh, let me do some mauve colored sheets. That'll be cute with like some animal print pillows, leopard or cheetah or tiger print pillows with, you know, basically browns, mauves, dusty rose pink, all of that. That's how I'm going to do the room. I'm also going to get some wall art. I actually have some wall art coming from Temu tomorrow, but I only really bought that just to test Temu out to see their quality in terms of prints and stuff before I actually ordered, because I still want to get some in here too. So I just was ordering to make sure that something came correct. I'll actually show you the one print that already came, because one print came from Temu and then I have 2 others coming. I guess it came in a separate package. After I do my baby hair, I will show you the damn art print that I did get, which I don't know where it's gonna go. I was thinking kitchen area because it has a knife in it, but you'll see what I mean when I get to it. But we meet again for the baby hair. Also, I said that yesterday I was telling you, first of all, I didn't even end up showing you my dinner. It was 5. And I still have some for tonight, and I still have some for tomorrow night. So I won't be cooking until Friday, and that's even if I choose to cook. But I was telling y'all last night that yesterday morning I was saying I don't know if I'm a morning person or an afternoon person or whatever, but then last night I came to the conclusion after sitting down, after my friend left, I didn't do much. That showed me that, yeah, Imani, you are a morning person, especially when it comes to tasks. you like to get stuff done, which I already knew because like the grocery store and stuff, that's something I would never do in the afternoon, like ever. If it says PM on the clock, guess where you won't see me? In the store. I don't play when it comes to that. Like, I like doing those types of things bright and early with people's grandmas. Sometimes if I'm feeling it, I'll just get right up and go. So then it's super bright and early. But if not, the latest is like 9. 9, if I'm leaving the house by 9, that's good enough. And then like certain places, since I go to the same stores, which is usually Walmart, then Pete's. Pete's for produce and poultry, meats. Walmart for anything else. And then if Walmart doesn't end up having it, I just see if Pete's does. But when it comes to fresh food, I like Pete's better. They just have a better selection and variety. Walmart stuff be looking kind of dusty, and I don't really play about dustiness going into my body. I don't even like gas station food. Like, when you just look at it, have you ever gone to the gas station and just look at the snacks? Look how stale they look. Certain stuff. The most I'll get is chips, because I know everybody, they're replenishing those. But if you go to like donuts, it's like, these don't look the same as the ones in the grocery store. It looks dusty, and I don't want that. So, I was saying I am a morning person. This morning just threw me off because I didn't know it was going to snow. So I just got to shoveling, because I also don't like to wait on that, because the more snow, the harder it is to shovel it. And then I like putting down my salt. So more snow, it's harder for more snow to stick while I just shovel. Like I was saying, I am a morning person, but I'm still getting into the swing of things in terms of this YouTube stuff. I am glad that I'm more comfortable with it, but in terms of this YouTube stuff, I'm getting into the swing of things. And in terms of like being creative, sewing stuff up, I think that's going to be in the swing of things next week vlog. Like the vlog I do next week. Because then I'll be more used to you all and being here and whatever I'm going to show, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I am glad. I keep going all over the place, which y'all will see. It's a lot. But back to my room. Right now it's just white and black, white and black. It needs to be clean too. But I ordered a TV stand so I can put my smaller TV on the stand, and that also works because if I'm ever working on embroidery or working in the sewing room, then I'll be able to roll my TV out of my bedroom and roll it in there if I ever want to watch something, which it's not that serious, but I might. I want to order some rugs and then order some wall art. And where my TV previously was, which is on the wall above my dresser, I want to put wall art there. So basically the whole room is artsy, cute, cozy, with a little roll-in TV that y'all probably would never see, because I would probably roll it out the frame if it's in the way of something looking cute, because the TV ain't cute. So that's that. I randomly thought about that yesterday, so I randomly decided to order some stuff today. I also ordered, like I said, a duvet cover, full size, not queen. I have a queen size duvet, and I ordered a full size duvet cover because the queen size duvet covers are always big and hanging off. It doesn't add fluff like at a hotel. That's the type of thing I'm trying to get. So I ordered a full size duvet cover, which is like 10 inches smaller on one side. I think queen is like 90 by 90 inches. And then the full is 80 by 90 inches. So yeah, that should help. And that's going to be cute. I also have to order more prints for this. Basically, I'm probably finna reorder prints. But I think the ones that come, I will like it. I ordered the Pulp Fiction one where she's like probably sniffing coke, which is, I don't do coke, but That's how she is in Pulp Fiction. That's what it's giving. I don't remember the scene. I did see the movie though. Then I was thinking about getting a Psycho poster. Like in here, I wanted it to kind of be deranged. I don't know. Or I wanted it to be something specifically. They're staring at you use the bathroom. Or I wanted it to be someone on a toilet or someone in a bathroom. Like they have the Carrie and Big ones from Sex and the City. They have the Naomi Campbell and the Kate Moss one when they're sitting on the toilets. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. But I'm just completing my getting readiness because I was delayed. I didn't want to unwrap my hair and then go show. Crazy what the cold will do. I literally put this on. Oh, and let me show you what I'm using. Boop-a-doop. This is what I'm using. It's the Ordinary Squalene and Amino Acids lip balm. And then I use this every single night to moisturize / exfoliate the lips. This is the Ordinary PHA 5% exfoliating lip serum. It says a mild exfoliator to smooth and hydrate lips. Is it doing that? I don't know, but I've just been consistently using it. I've been using it probably for about a month now. And this I just put on like if I'm in here and it's noticeable. But my go-to is Aquaphor, like just around the house. This is like, oh, I'm in the bathroom. Lips need something. Let me just put that on. I'm going to show y'all the print now. In my room. This is the print that I got. This is how it's looking. You see how I said it has a knife in it, but it is red, black, and green. I don't know about those colors, but I did like the image. 24 by 36 inches. And it's not like paper. It's more like a canvas. An actual print, which is surprising. It's more like canvas. Surprising since it's coming from Temu. I thought it would just be paper. Because even the Decennial prints, like this Prada Marfa one, if you know, you know, Gossip Girl fans. But it's surprising that this is more, it's not even paper. Those are paper. So this will hold up. This also probably could be on your wall just without the frame, but I want the frame, so yeah. But as you can see in here, it's just very pale white. I was thinking of doing curtains all the way to the ceiling. That'll be cute, maybe. And then this closet, which only has one door. The closet has one door because I took the other door off because it just was ugly and looked stupid. I was thinking of putting curtains all the way up here to take the door off and then put curtains from up here to down here, which will also act as a backdrop for if I'm ever filming this way. So I think that'll be cute. And then I might end up, like you see how my bed is facing this way. I might try to turn it this way just to see. And let me show you this is the TV right now on the wall. I'm going to take that off and add wall art to it. Like, look. I think that'll be cuter. Like I said, I got a standing one. I mean, a rolling stand for the TV. And my TV is smaller than this that I'm going to put on the stand. This is going to go in the basement. And I'm going to replace it with the other one. Random, but that's what we're doing. And I will bring y'all along for the journey. Oreo. Do you want to go upstairs? You want to come upstairs? He's standing down there and he's been just waiting on me.
hair cleaning station. I don't know if it's.
I decided to get up and do something, even though I said I was a morning person, but I'm right now, it might sound crazy, I'm ironing this paper for my pattern. It's a pattern I already had for a tank top. That I used to make my tank I made the other day. So I'm just ironing the paper so I can retape it up because it was all crumpled up. I haven't used it in a minute. And I need to find a new way to display, not even display, to store my paper patterns. Unfortunately, this is the worst part of the pattern process, is taping it all up, and the fact that I have to do it over just to change the size. That's why after this I'm going to store it properly. And before I was using removable tape, which was a good thing because it would have ripped the paper if I didn't this time. But this time I'm about to use packing tape so it can be strong and steady. I'll turn off the iron. The pattern I'm using is the Chloe Baby Tee. I got this off Etsy. I'm not using the exact pattern. I'm going to change some things up. But this is the pattern. Now we tape. I wish I had a way to like let you all see where you can, but I'll just put you right here for right now. This don't even have nothing in it. Where's mine? If I have no more packing tape, that's gonna be bad and annoying. I need to clean up in here too at some point. I got so many threads in there that I might need. See, that's how you get off track. I'm finding thread that I can use eventually in life. But I need to put it with the other thread. And I'll buy stuff multiple times. Like pink thread, I bought pink thread, but I have pink thread. Who knew? This is the pink thread I already had. And this is what I bought. I mean, this is what I already had. This is what I bought. But yeah, for some reason, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's 2026, but I just feel good about YouTube and stuff. Before I was like basically second guessing, doubting and procrastinating and all of that, but the time is only now. I still didn't find the packing tape though, so I don't know what I'm gonna use. This is not good. I'm just gonna have to use removable tape again. Maybe I'll use removable tape, put it to the side, and just tape over it when I get the other tape. Yeah, I'm gonna use my removable tape, I guess. Alright, let's take, this is 1, 2, 3, page 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, and 6. And then my last page, which has the sleeve on it, that was already still together, which is good. Okay, so this is the finished pattern all taped up. And basically what I need to do, essentially I'm pattern grading. I already have a size 4, but I'm trying to go up to a 6 just for a slightly looser fit on what would be an extra small for what I'm trying to do. So I might even trace a 6 and an 8 while I have the pattern out, because that just would make more sense instead of steady putting it out. And just to get multiple size variation. I can show you it too up close. So this is how it looks. And like I said, it's the Chloe baby tee. I got it off Etsy. It was not free. And then yeah, so you see how it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She basically told us it's numbered based on how you should tape it up, and then it also comes with PDFs on how to basically tape it all together. And I've done it before, so that's why it probably is a little simpler for me, but it's pretty simple. Then once you do that, you have yourself a pattern. The difference is I'm just tracing it out. Some people cut straight from here. I want to save this, and also I don't want to cut straight from here, because what if I want to make this exact pattern one day? But for mine, I'm changing it up. And then you have the sleeve at the bottom. I would show you my whole plan, but I don't really have a plan. I just have an idea in my head. But I told you in the previous clip earlier on in this vlog that I'm trying to do a collection this year. I don't really have a deadline on it, because I don't want to put that much pressure. It's really for fun and for experiment. My Amazon package came in, so I'm about to open it up. I think I told y'all this morning that I randomly decided that I wanted to redo my room, add some color to it, and I ordered a TV stand so I could take my current TV off the wall. If I was up there, I would show you. I think I showed you earlier. I'm gonna probably put together this TV stand right now before my friend gets here. Just because, why not? What is this? Oh, this is what I got. I guess I'll show you the whole package. Measuring spoons, more, because I'm tired of washing the same ones when I need them, if they're in the dishwasher or something. So I got measuring spoons, and they go all the way up to 1/8 teaspoon. What else? Screen cleaner, because yesterday I was trying to clean off my TV screen watching Tell Me Lies. You know that's a dark show. Tell Me Lies is dark for no reason. I'd be like, hello? Hello? Oh, I got screen cleaner, and I'm gonna do my laptop, phone, all of that. Keep in mind I ordered this stuff this morning, so that was good. And of course, it's something you have to put together. Let me get the box cutter. But I'm very much a good person to put something together. I'm a good instruction reader. If it comes with instructions, I'm gonna nail it. No pun intended, get it? Nail it, I will nail it. That was a good one. Where the instructions at? You think I can put it together before my friend pulls up? I hope so. It should be pretty simple. It's not rocket science. Also, do y'all be watching Mr. Beast games? Did a new one come out? Let me see when that comes out. Because I sure don't have nothing to watch tonight. January 14th, period. So I have something to watch. Okay, handy dandy instructions. I have to go get the TV from downstairs. Okay, I'm gonna go get it. And you will see it's a smaller one. This is a TV. Bolts fit behind it. And it's smaller than my current one, but that's good. I don't need it to be overly big for no reason. We might be making a little progress. I'm almost done. Friend still hasn't pulled up. This, it says M screw goes in. Okay, at the top. I would assume yes. My best bet is to probably put it upstairs first because I don't want to carry it with the TV on it up the steps. So I'm going to put this upstairs. Right now they're on lock. Okay, we're in my room now. I brought this stand up here. You can't barely see it because the TV is like this is where I planned for it to go. But I'm about to bring the TV up and then we're gonna see. I brought everything but the instructions. Hang TV on the TV plate. I don't know what they mean by that, but woo, I finally finished. How long did that take me? An hour to do this. But look, see, you have this on the stand. And then you have my TV up there, but I want to take that down so I can add a picture above the dresser. And then pictures throughout here. I may or may not turn my bed, and that's why this is good too, because if I turn my bed facing this way instead of this way, facing that way, facing the closet instead of facing where the TV is currently now. Like this is how we are now. So if I decide to turn it, my TV can go anywhere in the room and it won't be a problem. Like it can be over here and I not mind instead of staying on the wall in one place because I don't like turning my head. So all angles, we're gonna have all angles. But I'm about to put this in the sewing room just so it's out the way for when I get up and have to move around. I don't want that being my main focus. So yeah. Plus the power cord and stuff is still downstairs. I'm not gonna turn it on. And then my cable thing is still plugged into that TV. I don't need to switch it over yet because I want to decide what I'm doing for the rest of the room. Yeah, my friend is actually about to pull up now. I know I've said that 1,000 times, but yeah, they're actually about to pull up. I'm about to put this TV stand and TV in the next room, clean up the rest of those boxes, and I'll talk to y'all either later or tomorrow. Good morning. Good morning, people. I meant to take you out with me out the house. I had to go walk my parents' dog. Then I went to Walmart. Then I went to the bank. Now I'm back at home. And it's freezing outside. It's like 18 degrees. So walking the dog was not in my bingo card, okay? That's not something that I was excited about doing. I did end up getting 2 new pillows. I told you I'm doing my room over. But really, I already needed to. I already wanted more pillows because I'm tired of the current one. So I bought those. Finally got my water bottle from my parents' house. They ordered new Owala. It's red with that red top. I told you I was getting more packing tape. I got pillow protectors for the new pillows. I plan on making barbecue chicken, pulled chicken sandwiches. Not today, but tomorrow, since I'll be out of my dinner that I have for today. Today is the last day of leftovers. Got granola bars, donuts. What else did I get? I'm gonna try this barbecue sauce, hickory brown sugar. I'm obviously gonna mix it up, but that's what I got for the base. Butter, provolone cheese for my sandwiches, honey, because I was out, chicken breast, fries, turkey bacon, bagels, brioche buns, and like I said, garbage bags, because I'm about to be out. Oh, and I look like yesterday because, yeah, I just threw this on to leave the house. And I needed to be warm because that walk, no. Oreo doesn't even go for walks. He would never be outside in this cold like this, let alone the snow, the ice. But yeah, my parents' dog, her name is Peanut. My parents' dog goes on walks twice a day. I'm like, y'all have fun with that. Catching pneumonia. Take it on up. We're here. I just got these just so I can put. This is nothing but the protectors. Stuff in this one. Just glad to be back here because out there it was like Antarctica. Okay, we're back. I'm about to open this tape and then, like I was saying yesterday, tape up this pattern so it can be more durable. I have a whole shelving system that I probably should put in here. That's in the basement for more storage. We're gonna do that this weekend, actually. Let me show you. Over here, I have like vinyl and heat transfer vinyl as well as other vinyl. I have some transfers from like Transfer Express, Stalls. I have extra of that. And then I have this whole shelf of like books on either sewing or my stock for blanks. And then under here, just unnecessary stuff. But you see this circular thing? Pointless. Because over here, I can be putting a whole shelf. Especially right here too. Like I won't need to get over here in this area if I already have shelving right here. And then this will be clear. Probably will have to move my lamp too, but then I have my little setup like that. Then over here is the computer space. Basically, I'm showing you a before and after because this weekend we're going to tidy up. But I was just tidying up this table here so I can cut out the the pattern that I need. Because I just have so much stuff. Like I want to get this shirt done. Just because I thought it was cute. And it's like a Balenciaga type. So this is how it's gonna look. As you can tell, it's hard to see because it is gray and white, but I do plan to put this on one of my shirts. Get to that. And these rolls come in handy from Transfer Express when I get them, because when I start rolling up my patterns, I think I'm going to roll them up and put them in something like this. I have 2 patterns right now that I know for a fact are taped well that I can put in. This weekend we'll work on the organization for the corner because it just needs to do something. But right now we're going to go back to cutting this pattern out. I have my roll with, again, a recycled thing just so I can lift it because this is kind of short to see. Oh, I did all that and still ripped the paper. I just finished 1/2. And I have to do, this is for a size. Really, it's my size small, but so this is how it's looking. This is the front. That's what I did right on there. I'm just gonna put Chloe on here, even though I'm gonna change it. I just want to know the reference from where I got the pattern. Now I'm going to do the back piece, and then we have our pieces for the mock-up. Just finished the back piece. It's probably hard for y'all to see it. So now I have my front too with my back. And then I have to cut these out. Try to sample out. Hopefully it fits better. I think it will, because the last time I had like one size down. What they call a US 4, I will call a US. Now I did a US 6, which should come out to the size extra small or small that I like it to be. And then I'm going to change some of it too before I cut it out. So that's why I'm not cutting it out right now. I'm going to come back to that. I'll talk to y'all in a minute when I come back up here to finish the shirt. I don't know what t-shirt I'm gonna do it on yet, but I'll come back with that and we'll decide together. It's been a few hours. Right now it's 7 o'clock. I wasn't about to come back up here because I got distracted doing something differently in the basement, but I decided The Traitors comes on episode 3 or 4. I think 4. Well, whatever. The Traitors comes on in about an hour. It comes on at 8. So I said I'm going to do this until around then. And I'm going to heat up my dinner for tonight. I still have to choose what shirt I want to use for this. This is our pattern. We're going to save it up. We should roll it inwards. I have to cut out these patterns first. Oh no, I need to see how I want to alter it. Let me show you. Right now the patterns look like this. This is the front. This is the back. I want to alter it to change the width of the shoulder, the width of the straps, and then I also want to lower the neckline. So before this was the neckline it came with, I lowered it 2 inches and then I just connected it exactly where its sleeve already was. Okay, as you can see, I took away, how much did I say I took away from here? I probably should have marked that down. 1.5 inches in. And then 1.5 inches. And I just marked that so I know what I change on what I say is the Chloe pattern. So yeah, I took in, just blend that a little bit. I took in the shoulder seam 1.5 inches on the back, 1.5 inches on the front, and I blended it into this already existing sleeve hole. I mean, armhole, which is at the side seam. Now the last thing I have to do is just cut out this pattern. Well, the last thing before putting it on fabric. I'm going to cut out the pattern pieces that I just changed up. This is my rotary color I use for paper. And then I have other ones that I actually use for fabric. But this one is just very simple, easier to cut stuff out. I'm really actually excited to go on this journey of building this collection because hopefully I just see the fun and passion in it again. Because I was telling y'all in the previous clip, all of the self-doubt and all of that procrastination is irritating. All it is doing is holding you back. So yeah, we're getting to it. I pretty much know the basics of sewing. I've sold a few garments. I was telling you when I was putting together that when I was putting together the TV stand we were just doing last night, that reading instructions or something for a pattern is simple for me. I can make something from instructions, you know, especially if they have pictures and all of that visual learner stuff. But once I get to altering different patterns and like seeing what fits and cuts and stuff that I like, that's when it's going to be tricky. This is pretty simple. I've made plenty of tank tops before. I also want this to look pretty unfinished so I don't have to worry about sleeves. Also, I don't have to worry about finishing up the seams because I'm going to leave these seams raw, at least on this rendition of the shirts. I'm just saying all that to say this is going to be exciting. I already feel like I actually had fun doing this stuff in front of the camera. A few weeks ago when I was trying to film, I was too busy worried about acting like, hi, welcome to my channel. That's not even my personality at all. I'm just here being myself, doing my thing. And hopefully we make some progress this year and get to some different opportunities. This is the back piece all cut out. Now I'm about to cut out the front. This is how it should look after you cut out your pattern pieces. Those are my scraps, but I cut out the piece now. And this is what we're going to use as a template for making the actual fabric piece. And as you can see, the front has the deeper neckline. And then both of the shoulder seams were taken in. But the back, you see how it's higher up. So yeah, we're going to see. Now that these pattern pieces are cut out, I have to decide which thrifted tee I want to use for this, or do I want to use some of my fabric that I have that's plain, and I guess we can look through it together. You all won't really be able to give me feedback because by the time you see this, I would have already made this. First of all, it's probably going to be made in the same vlog anyway, but it's not like I'll be able to get your votes in real time. So I'm about to get some of the pieces and decide which I want to do. So these are a few of the pieces I pulled. This might be cute because it's stretchy, so it might fit cute is what I'm trying to say. But I don't know if my pieces are even long enough to fit. Oh yeah, they are. I was trying to see if I can use this tank top. That might be cute, but the whole tank top size, I would need 2 of these at least. I have this fabric, which is kind of like a waffle knit. I do like the sheerness, so that might be cute. Plus, I think if I do want to bleach some though, that's the issue. So I have to test that out, but I know this would be cute. So I might, and I have it in this and kind of like a off-white color. So I could try it out. Obviously, I have plenty of this fabric, so that will fit. So far, these 2 options are the best because I can keep making it over too. Maybe I should use that. I'll probably use the fabric first because I have enough. So I won't have to mess up my stuff instantly. But like, I have a shirt like this where I can either go, the back is this. I mean, the front could be only this part because I can start the shirt at any point. I can also even have it abnormally out the way so then I can put my own logo. The logo I showed you earlier, probably not this color and probably bigger on top. Or even I was thinking tags. I was thinking I can make tags with my embroidery machine, but if I do tags, then it's certain stuff that I would just want on the front of stuff. And then I was going to add bleach or something to these tops. Dirty them up. Dirty up the whites. This top is next. I like this. A little bleached, a little messed up. Let me see how it looks. Because essentially you won't be able to put the whole word on these. Let me show you what I'm putting. So see how this is cut out? And I want to have my sleeve. I don't want any of these seams from this shirt. So essentially, any logos I have will only be cut to where the pattern actually is. So Minnesota will technically be off. But if I add my tag on it, that'll make more sense. So I think I might do this Minnesota tee. I really like the look of it, the gray and the blue. It looks cute. If I mess it up, I'm still going to wear it. I think I'm going to go with the Minnesota tee first. I think I'm going to use this first, then go to fabric maybe. We have this shirt. I love this because it's already like stained up kind of. Dingy looking. But again, the heart will be cut off because this only covers so much. But I like kind of cutting off the artwork because it just adds character. Then my last one is this. And of course, again, and this has stuff all over the back, the front. It's only going to have so much on it. and then add my embroidery tags. I think that's gonna be cute. Let me show you my mood board for the collection. My goal last year, like the end of last year, I was like, maybe I should do something for Valentine's Day, but because I don't really want to put a real deadline on it, you see how I'm moving freely and doing things that I find interesting, and I want to experiment with textiles and, like I said, the bleaching process and sizing, and then basically I want to build looks. So after I do this one shirt, I probably should move on to a bottom, and if I can get the bottoms that I want to go with the shirt, then that's when I'll start doubling back. Like, oh, let me make another one of these shirts. Oh, let me make another. Like, it's no reason to do a whole bunch at once, even though it's simple t-shirts. But it's no reason to do a whole bunch of those if it's not going to be an actual look in the collection. So I just want to experiment with different things first. I think after I do this top, I want to do either a denim skirt or a skirt, either a denim skirt or a like sweatpants material skirt, French terry, whatever, or sweatpants material mini shorts. But either way, I do want to do. I'm either gonna have a skirt and some shorts to go first in either one of those fabrics, which likely is easier for me to do the denim skirt than it is denim mini shorts. But then I can do the mini shorts in the sweatpants fabric, and then add logos and whatever tagging or whatever embroidery design I want. But I'm going to show you my just some pictures I gathered up for inspo, like my Pinterest. But like I was saying, I was going to go for Valentine's Day, but I changed it up a bit because my deadline would be right now if it was for Valentine's Day. So this is my Pinterest board, and it just has, like you see, lots of grays, whites, reds, lots of big numbers. I have some, oh, I'm going to do a bag. So I have some like bag inspo. I really want to do a Boston bag. Yeah. We have like, this is basically like the cut off tee I'm kind of making. This is where I got that inspo. And then I'm going to do, obviously it's a different cut or whatever, but I'm going to do my own logo tags on it. Maybe my logo tag should be red, white, and blue, or try to attempt that. Um, so yeah. Then I have like old Coca-Cola that was just a part of it. Cute little pieces. And this kind of reminds me of the t-shirt I'm doing. Well, the t-shirt I'm going to do the tank top for. But yeah, that's why I was probably pulled towards this t-shirt because it's gray and blue, and a lot of my inspo has a lot of gray and blue in it. This is gray and blue. So yeah, you all see the vision. And like, see how this looks like worn? That's how I want it to be. This is cute a little bit. That's how I want to be, like, throw on, just no effort. Again, with the colorway. So yeah, that's basically my inspo. I haven't like narrowed it down, but I'm a visual person. So once I see this with the tag on it, and then I make the skirt with the bottom, that's a whole fit. I'm gonna basically, each thing I make, try to, make it cohesive as you should. So once I do this, and then I have the super mini denim skirt, add my bleaching or maybe that too, distressing, dirt. So yeah, I think this is going to be cute. And we are only on Thursday, and I can't believe we've been so consistent with filming every day. This is literally like the most consistent I've ever been with that. That's because I anticipate on it coming out. It's coming out for real. Next week is going to be interesting. Well, even this weekend, because we're going to start editing. Hopefully, well, I know practice makes perfect, but it's just going to be interesting me watching these clips of myself talking to y'all. Weird, especially for the first time. And obviously, the longer we do it and the more consistent we are, the more we're going to have to show. So I'm just glad to take y'all along this journey. And I'm super glad that the journey has even started. So we're going to look back on this at the end of the year like, I can't believe we really posted every week for the whole year. Can you believe it? We really edited videos and posted them. That's crazy. That is crazy. So yeah, what time is it right now? I would cut this out, but I don't want to rush through it. I want to wake up fresh tomorrow, get to it. And even after we finish the shirt, we probably would design the tag tomorrow because, yeah, we're going to need the tag to go on it. And I can use my embroidery machine to put these tags on it. So that's even better because I don't necessarily have to use my sewing machine to sew on tags. And then we can experiment with the bleach dots. I kind of want to do tea staining. Like, it's just so much that you can do. So yeah, it's 7:40 right now. Like I said, I would have did that tonight, but I just will start fresh. I'm about to go downstairs, start heating up my dinner, because I stopped using the microwave a few, maybe like 6 months ago now, to heat up my dinner. Because first of all, when you have super real dinners, full meal in a, glass container, Tupperware container, nobody wants to be microwaving for 8 minutes because it got part of their food hot and the other part is still, like, as you're eating it, you figure, oh, it didn't even get this part warm. That's irritating. Plus, it just tastes better. In the oven, it tastes like I put mine in the oven at 280 for an hour. I do that because in that hour, I like to do a little recreation. And that just gives it enough time to chill, watch the show. By the time the show is wrapping up, I'm going to be able to have my meal, all of that. But in the oven, 280 for 1 hour. Hot, fire, tastes like you just cooked it, not like it's leftovers. And I always, like I said, I always just pack up my dinners in the glass containers. And then once I'm ready to eat them, you just go ahead and put that glass container right into the oven, cover it with some foil so it's not, browning everything you have. And it don't matter what it is. That's how I heat it up. Seafood boil, heat it up like that. Chicken dinner, heat it up like that. Fried is different. When you have fried stuff, I like to heat it up like that, and then I'll actually let it get crispy by taking the foil off or something. But I rarely fry stuff myself anyway, so it's not that deep. And then when it's something like fries, I'll put that in the air fryer. So yeah, I'm about to heat up my food. We only have 19 more minutes until the traders. I just finally picked up the camera because not because I finally picked up the camera today. So today is Friday. It's like 12:15. I just got home not too long ago, and I had a package. Remember, I was saying I was waiting on my two other posters from Temu that I was waiting on, and it got delivered today. And I also got a package from Zara, so I'm about to open that up, see what's to it. This is one of the packages I'm supposed to get. They sent it in two separate packages, so I'm still waiting on the other one. It's nothing but a pair of jeans, I think, because I only got two things, a bag and a pair of jeans. So First, we're gonna look at these last two posters. I showed you one the other day. The bad thing about Temu is, look how they transport it. Like, it's already bent up. Yeah, no. It's like it got wet. Look at it. Horrible. Compared to my other one, but horrible. I don't know if you can see that on its face. Smudging. Like, no. Who's using that? Like, I could have painted this if that was the case. So yeah, basically, that's trash. Luckily, it was not that expensive. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that or not, but I'm not feeling it. And then the other one I got, this looks horrible. What is this? Yeah, they tried it. I'm better off making my own artwork. I'm not ordering from them again. Of course, you can kind of tell from a distance. Can you tell what this is? Let me show you what this is supposed to be. I'm about to show y'all what this is supposed to be. Like, it's horrible. Luckily, not expensive. That's exactly why I was like, let me try it. No, that's not. I'm never trying that again. Maybe I'll do better off like getting a picture frame for whatever I choose to make and get printed, which is then going to be more expensive, but I'm not doing that again. No, I don't even never want to order anything from here again. Like, ew. I don't even know how to show you my orders. First of all, let me show you the first one. The first one, oh, it does have smudging. And it is supposed to be like that. Which, so, technically, at least that one is right. I don't know if I like it. I could put that in my room though, low key, because it goes with the colors I'm trying to do. So that's the first one, which now that I look at it, it's smudged on purpose. I guess it's supposed to give watercolor vibes, hand painted. So that actually is okay now that I look at it. But this is I guess that is the same thing, but I could have sworn I didn't order these line ones. This is not cute. So they might be okay, but no, you literally can't tell that this is the picture. This, I guess you can kind of, but it's like, let me act like I'm painting it up. You can low-key kind of tell, but it still looks dumb. But I actually changed my mind already. I would, like, I guess y'all can tell. But up close, it just looks dumb. I just don't like the lines, but in the picture, I don't know if them pictures changed. Because I don't know if I looked at that properly, or was I just trying to get something fast just to experiment. That could be what it is. This one a little bent up, bent out of shape, but it is supposed to have these smudges. And I like that this thing was on the, like a little potty, because I was going to use that for the bathroom. Let's see how it actually looks in the bathroom. I don't know if I would put this huge thing. Let's look at it in my room. I don't know if I want somebody sitting on a potty in my room. Like, it doesn't make sense. Let me see where I can put you where you actually can see something. This is the best baby. If I had it like right here to go with my decor. Remember I said I wanted to do like a dusty pink, dusty rose pink type of color, some browns. I told you I bought a beige, what do you call this thing? Duvet cover. So it might go. I wonder, can you iron these? If I can iron this, that'll be good. Because look how wrinkly it is. If not, if I don't necessarily use these, I mean, I have other places for it that it can go. I have walls to put it on. It's just, is it the vibe? I don't really know. Like, I don't know. And then it's wrinkled. But I can experiment again, I guess, for my room, because technically the picture that this is on the app, it definitely comes smudged. And I'm thinking, did it get wet? Like, why is the other one not messed up? The other one is okay, but those lines just aren't going to do it for me. Now let's open up the Zara package. I think it's the bag. I mean, pants, but if it's the bag, you don't really have to try it on. And it's the bag. All that, and it's the bag. Just got a little gray bag because it was on sale. I don't have gray. And this is like a beigeish gray. Let me take these things off. Originally, it was $56. I think I got this for... on sale for $17, $16.77. If you can see it. So yeah, I guess I'm waiting on the jeans. I'm thinking that's the jeans the whole time. Take this tag off. But I'm going to keep it. I know that. It's kind of giving Balenciaga. Not the city bag, kind of that, but let me look at it in the mirror. Yeah, this is cute. Cute. I think it's cute. Yeah, this is adorbs. Yes, this is adorable, and it's a great size. Because right now, I carry my Charles & Keith bag, number one, because it's black every day. But two, the size of it. This is what I carry daily because the size of it is pretty good. Like, I can fit a lot, and then anything extra that's needed to fit. So this is the one I've been carrying daily. So I like this one. A lot of my bags that are shoulder bags are smaller than this and smaller than this one. So this is a pretty nice size. Yep. And when I get the jeans in, I guess I'll show you those too. I don't know if it'll be in the same video. the inside storage. Of course, they stuff it. But yeah, just typical little pocket. That's how it looks with the little pocket right here. And then let me see if these are actual pockets in the front, although, oh yeah. And these are functional pockets. They're not just decor, so you can put stuff right here in the front. On both sides. And the color, I don't know how it looks to y'all, but it's gray. Well, it said gray on there, but I would say this is like a beigeish gray. Like you can get this off with nudes as well as grays. So yeah, it's cute. Me and my new bag. Okay. And then yeah, $17, that's a deal. And it used to be 60, I mean 55, 90. I like to keep these. I have a lot of them, but this is a nice one. I like to keep these just in case I travel and I want to bring multiple bags, but I don't want them just thrown around in the bag. So I put that in there. Or sometimes I save these for shoes if I'm traveling and I'll put shoes in it. I also, did I show you this? I got this water bottle. My new Owala. I think I was talking about it, but I got it. As you can see, I like a little pop of red. Look over there and look at that. Yeah, I love a pop of red. So, and that's probably why I'm about to add a deeper red color. Did I ever even show you the inspo? I think I showed you the inspo already for my bedroom makeover, which really I'm just getting new bedding, new wall art, taking my TV off the wall, and yeah, and a rug I want to get. But yeah, this is my new Owala. I think I'm about to make me a bagel and eat some fruit because I'm kind of hungry. I had a little protein drink earlier because I was starving. So I'm about to eat that. And then my friend probably will be pulling up around in the next hour. After that, we're going to do the shirt we were working on yesterday and trying to finish. I mean, we're going to finish that. And then we have to think about the bleaching or staining process we want to do on it. I really want to do tea staining. And then I saw a video of somebody, they kind of used like fabric paint mixed with water. And they made like their own rust color. And that looked really good on the gray. So I have to look into that. I have to decide on that. But we definitely are going to finish the shirt today. We're going to try it on. See how it's looking now that I went up a size. And also, I finally got into my show, the new show, The Valley Persian Style. I didn't really watch the first Valley because it's just like me getting to know new characters in a reality TV show. It's kind of rare when you're so used to watching certain reality TV shows for years and years, and then you see the same people. They bring in new people every once in a while, but they don't never just get rid of the whole cast, except for like Real Housewives of New York City. But like you're usually used to, you're familiar with people, you're familiar with their backstory, so you get used to their life, and that's who I'm invested in that time. I'm not invested in the randoms. That's how I feel also too about Grey's Anatomy. If you watch Grey's Anatomy, you know all them new interns that be coming in. I haven't thought about a new intern since. I mean, I haven't like got to know new interns probably since that I was invested in, since it has to be April Kepner. No, maybe after that Glasses, but you see, I don't know his real name, like Dr. I don't know that. I call him Glasses still. So yeah. After that, I don't know them people. And I don't even keep up. Like I'll just go back if I have nothing to watch and I'll turn on Grey's Anatomy. And then I'm like, who are these people? Everybody that was in Meredith's class is gone except Meredith. And Meredith is basically gone. So yeah. Anyways, like I was saying, I I said all that to say I watched The Valley Persian style because I used to watch Shahs of Sunset. I'm interested in it because Reza, Gonessa, Mercedes. But yeah, Reza, Gonessa, all those people I'm familiar with. I'm familiar with their story. Plus, they seem like actual real friends. So it just makes sense. But yeah, that's why that's paused in the background. He's a new character unlocked. But see, it's easy to accept the new characters when they give you old familiar people. And Reza, I love him. And Gonessa, I used to love her. She used to be looking so cute to me on Shahs of Sunset. So yeah, if you all watch Shahs of Sunset, let me know if you're watching the Valley Persian style now. It's just good. But it's only 3 episodes out, so it just came out like 3 weeks ago. But yeah, it's good already. Probably because I know them. So I'm about to make my bagel, probably finish watching this episode. My friend should be pulling up in the next hour. And then after she leaves, which should be around 3 o'clock, we're gonna start the shirt. And then we're gonna finish the shirt. And then yeah, I'll talk to y'all I'll talk to y'all later. Clearly I lied yesterday. I said that I was going to finish the shirt up. Didn't finish the shirt, got distracted. I sat down and watched. Well, I sat down, got on my phone, and then Molly Mae said she dropped her last 3 episodes. So I got distracted during doing that. Ended up not doing nothing. Then then I had to cook dinner. I made something pretty simple. I made pulled barbecue chicken sandwiches, and then fries. Nothing special. But yeah, so I did that, and then while I was eating and after I ate, I got put on this show, Southland, that I never seen before. I don't know why. I've definitely heard of it. It's an older show, but they just put it on Netflix. And then got hooked on that. So I did nothing, basically. But yesterday I was telling you the Zara package. I was waiting on part 2. Now I finally had it. They dropped it off yesterday. So we can open it up together. Let's see how these jeans look. I think I'm going to try them on too. I probably already have jeans like this. No, I don't, because I don't have any rips. This is how they look. They're supposed to be a mid-rise wide leg jean. They covered up the original price. And I got them in the size 32, which says USA 0. I guess I'll try them on. Oh no, here goes the original price. I guess the tag came off. Originally, $59.90. Let me see how much I got them for. Because I told y'all I shop the sale. Especially when I don't need nothing, I just wait for them to have a sale. It's not that serious. I paid $14.37. And now that I look at them, we have these same cuts. Yeah, they do. So this is the original. And now they're $10.78. So if they're still available in your size, I will go get them. So I'm about to try them on. And we'll see. You can try them on upstairs since I'm going to have to bring them up the stairs anyway. Let's see. Look. I guess these are cute. They're not too baggy like my other jeans. And like I said, these are supposed to be a mid-rise, wide leg jean. Is it hard to see? Kind of. Let me see if it's better right here. Can you see them better? They're not too big and too baggy. And they're pretty long, too. They are pretty long, which I like too. Like, look at that garbage. I clearly need to take the garbage out, but I'll get to that. It's just piled up with water bottles. But yeah. This is how they look. The rips on them. So yeah, I like them. Another rip is right here by the knee. And then let me take my shoe off so you can really see the length. That's a good length. And I like the wash. For how much did I say these were? $17 or something. 16, I don't remember. And now they're 10. So if they're still available in your size, I would check them out. Because Zara sale is still up. They usually don't change it till the season changes. Well, I've realized they usually try to get rid of their they're trying to get rid of their winter and fall stock, because and they like to have a sale up until they just can't anymore. So that's why I said these, I paid, I think I said 17, and now they're 10.37 or something. Yeah. Even though the longer you wait, they obviously probably won't have your sizes, but it is still like, yeah, go look. And then eventually they're just not going to be having a sale anymore, and then it's going to be spring, summer stuff. So yeah. Then they're going to have a sale at the end of the summer. And then, yeah, it's the same cycle. So if you know Zara, then you know. If you don't need anything for sure, if you're not in the store, it's no need to just go crazy because you know this stuff is going to be on sale. Unless it's something that's super raw, super limited, super I need it now. But like things like jeans, which you could wear all year round. So yeah. And it's not even like I needed another pair of jeans. That, look at all of these. These are my go-to jeans right here. Everyday go-tos. I'm about to add the ones I just got to the go-tos. Plus, we have these jeans that I don't touch. Well, they're just not my go-tos, but we have a lot of them. Maybe these, like, just, I have those. And then these are like old skinny jeans. Again, things I don't touch. Like things like this that still have tags on them. It says the bleach mid-rise slim. Look at them. They're cute too. Maybe I'll turn them into shorts because them being slim just isn't my vibe. So yeah, I didn't need another pair of jeans, but I'm obsessed with them. Jeans and a white shirt. I will always buy a white shirt, and I will always buy jeans no matter what. Unless I clearly have something the exact same. But it has to be the exact same fit, the exact same wash, the exact same detailing for me to think it's the same. But if not, one little extra rip someplace, one little bleach mark, it's not the same. So I probably should do something with these. Maybe I need to just make them into some shorts. I'm about to put them on just for the fun of it. And if my room is messy, yes, I need to be cleaning it up. But I haven't got to that. So these are the new ones. I'm just trying these on because they're here. Like, ew, look how tight these are. I mean, I guess you may want to keep them. Look how they look. They're actually pretty cute. And they fit good. I clearly just don't wear them. Why? Probably because they're skinny and I forgot about them. Honestly, I don't even go in that drawer. But look, these are cute. Like, what would I really wear? I mean, clearly I would wear these. I just haven't. And they're cute. Anyways, I only had like 20 minutes of memory card left. I wanted to open that package and try on the jeans with y'all. I did that. So I really have to take some footage off this memory card. Start editing it anyway because I'm supposed to be editing it this weekend. Well, by Monday, which is Sunday. Tomorrow is Sunday. Today is Saturday. So I'm about to hang up with y'all, chill, and today we're really going to finish the shirt as well as delete some footage. Not delete, but transfer some footage over to my computer. So I have to get in the habit of making that a habit so I'm not losing footage. I shouldn't be keeping it on my memory card, but we're beginners in the novice status. Anyways, I'm going to take these jeans back off. I probably should hang them up to know they exist, but take these off and I'll get back to y'all later.